and Gigi, Astral. Hi, Jen. How you going? Good morning, Gigi. Good morning, Angela. And good morning, Jen. Thank you for being here this morning. Very excited to be here as always. I don't know why I ever say that because I always am excited. Random, but anyway, I hope you're all doing really well. Look at this. This is back to front to you guys, I'm sure. Can you guys tell me if that's back to front? If that wording on the book is back to front, it's really quite in your face right there, isn't it? I'm sure Kerry will love that. Jen says, hi. Hi, Jen. How's Mr. Mateo going? Kind of sounds like Mr. Potato, doesn't it? How is Mateo going? Matilda has saying hi to Mateo. Oops, sorry, knocking the thing there. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Deb. How you both going? Hope you're both going well. It's been crazy busy this week, as usual. I'm always saying that anyway. You're good, Deb. That's good to hear. And Gigi said, up ship creek. Not 100%, but have to make the best of it. Oh, that's a difficult task when you're up ship creek. Janine says, hello, Annette and Tilly. Hi, how are you? Beach Baby Patty says, hi, Annette, hi, and all. Hope you're doing well. It's not nice being up ship creek. Matilda wants to know if Traveller's also up ship creek. Jordan says, hello from the UK. Hi, Jordan. How are you? Tammy says, I'm good. Painting right now, listening and doing creases. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad to be joining with you guys. Kevin, hi. Terry says, hi, Annette and Matilda. Hi. Hey, Elaine. I wanted to ask the question today of people in other countries who are going through, obviously, like everyone, the COVID scene at the moment. Like, what does your area, your town, look like at the moment? Sorry, the lights are a bit bright. I'm going to turn them down because they're going to hurt my eyes. What does it your town look like? Like, are you under complete lockdown? Is things fairly normal? I'd like to know it. Like here, obviously, COVID is still an issue. We're always aware of it. We've got to take the steps to keep, social distancing happening, washing hands, all that kind of stuff. But other than that, for us here, life is very typical. So we can go to the gym, movies, restaurants. But if we do go to restaurants, we have to use our phone to check in via the QR apps, things like that. That's something different. But generally, life is pretty normal until something goes bad. Then we normally have a small lockdown. But I wanted to know, like, is there anyone that's been in like a huge lockdown, like for months, or how has your life changed? Astral said he's waving. He's good. Thank you so much, Astral. We like to hear that. Gigi says, hi, Deb. Jordan Lee says, I'm good, thank you. Just ordering clothes for my custom, Jalen. And, well, where I live, we're in complete lockdown. Nothing is really open. Nothing's open, really. And our once bustling seaside town is like a ghost town, really. So how long have you been in lockdown for, Jordan? Astral said, your state is finally open. Well, that's really good news. Tammy said, we have been locked down since Boxing Day. Only essential business or curbside pickup are open. Wow. That's such a long time. Deb says hi to Gigi. Elaine says hi, everyone. Jordan said, we have been in complete lockdown for almost a year. Holy moly. Wow. That's big. That's really deep. So do you get to go out, Jordan, to buy your groceries, or do you have to order them in? How does that work with you guys? When we had lockdown, we were, of course, still allowed to go to the grocery shops and things like that. Obviously, you had to social distance, and you sometimes had to wait your turn to get into the store, but it was never that big that we had to worry. But we were allowed out for that type of thing. Yeah, that's really interesting. Almost a year. Scary. Really scary. And You can understand, people say during the COVID, lockdown and that people went through mental illnesses and that, and you can understand why. Patty says, I live in Delaware. I think it's getting back to normal. Stores are open. Restaurants are up to 50% capacity. Masks are required everywhere. Wow. We only had a 3-day lockdown. We had a lockdown last year, which I think was only for about 6 or 8 weeks. It wasn't anything huge. And like for me, it really wasn't a lockdown because I'm classed as an essential worker. I'm at the post office every day. So things weren't very much of a lockdown for me. But yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I've heard about the masks obviously everywhere, but like I said, only on our 3-day lockdown, just a few weeks back, did we have to wear masks full time. I did hear about the whole thing that, when you're in labor, in certain areas, you have to wear masks when you're in labor. And I think, oh my God, how difficult that is. I mean, it's difficult enough to breathe with a mask on, but imagine being in labor where you're really heavy breathing and, this is, I couldn't do it. I don't know how they expected that would be all right, but Jordan said we had a couple of months break, but back in lockdown, we are allowed to get our groceries. We have to queue up outside sometimes for an hour. Only a certain amount of people are allowed in the store. Yep, fair enough. That's pretty how they go. Hey, Elaine says good morning to Gigi. Angela says hi to Elaine and Deb. Deb says hi to Angela. Tammy says they are talking about making us wear 2 masks instead of 1. Wow, that's incredible. I mean, I don't know, like everyone that wears glasses, isn't it particularly hard to wear a mask when you're wearing glasses? They just fog up and there's nothing you can do. Like I would wear my glasses sort of down on my nose here, with the mask underneath sometimes, but it didn't really feel good or work well. But even just wearing one mask was really, I mean, we are in winter. So let's rewind that. We're in summer, so it's extra hot. So, like obviously when it's hot and you are already breathing deeper as it is, but sounds exhausting as well. Elaine says hi to Angela. Astral says we have to wear masks everywhere. By governor finally just opened everything since last March. Whoa, that is a long wait as well. That's nearly a year. Wow, okay. But you can understand wearing masks after, being in the lockdown for that long. It's just part of the whole journey. Gigi says Kyogle Shire had 0 cases. So I think we were the only shire, in New South Wales, never in lockdown. Oh, really? Wow, that's impressive. Oh, yes, I know. I'm getting you up there. Paula's here. Hi, Paula. Angela said there is a knack to wearing masks with glasses. There certainly is. And sometimes I had the knack and sometimes I didn't. Stay up there. Sometimes I didn't. Sometimes it was just like, oh my goodness. Jordan said the whole lockdown has definitely impacted my life. We have to wear masks everywhere. My brother and my sister-in-law have been in furlough since March last year. Also had to argue to be able to see my son being born. What? Or do you mean your son having a child? To argue. Tell me more about that. We'd like to hear about that. Gigi said, exactly, Angela. And since I can't see them, I mastered it. Tammy said, in the cold, my glasses fog up so bad, even when I go into the store. I'm supposed to be exempt from wearing one, but got so badly harassed at store that I wear one so I don't deal with it. Right? It's amazing how judgmental people really are. I mean, obviously there's people with asthma, difficulties like anxiety, depression, mental health illnesses, just in general. But yeah, you can be exempt from wearing a mask. But oh my God, the people of the public will literally come out with their pickaxes that you are not wearing a mask, and they will certainly give you a dressing down in front of everyone. And it's so horrible because you think, oh my God, like realistically, you should have a big badge on you that says, I'm exempt from wearing a mask. Leave me alone. Or something like that, because they just don't understand. Deb says, I have asthma and eczema, so that doesn't work well wearing masks. No, it wouldn't. Jordan says, wasn't allowed in one of my girlfriend's scans, and the hospital were trying to stop me from sitting in the delivery room with my partner. Right, I get you. No, that's terrible, isn't it? Imagine that. I mean, it's bad enough that, when you are in labor, giving birth, most, in the lockdown sort of scenario, you're only allowed one person in with you, when generally you'd have a couple of support people, including your mother, sometimes. And yeah, that would be very difficult. That I hope you didn't lose that opportunity. Tammy said they had me in tears and full anxiety attack. That's terrible. It was the store staff. That's even worse. Oh my goodness. They can, and the worst thing is they can be rather rude. I mean, when we had our thing where we had to wear masks for a couple of weeks back there, my husband went to lunch one day, and you just naturally sort of put it down to sort of talk, because otherwise everything's so muffled, no one can understand what you're saying. But he did that a few times, and the lady was like, "Sir, can you please put your mask back on, sir?" And just kept saying it. Michael said she was rather embarrassing and really, really rude. I mean, you don't have to be like that, do you? I mean, they might get sick of it, I guess, but you could just sort of say, "Oh, sorry, your mask dropped down again. Isn't it crazy that we have to do this these days?" Or something, just to sort of smooth it over and, make that person feel like they're human, not like they're some kind of dog on a leash. It's terrible. Gigi said, that is so unfair, Jordan. I'm glad you got to be there. Janine said, I forced myself to wear a mask for that reason. People are not nice. No, they're not. Jordan said, I didn't have a healthy little... I didn't. I have a healthy little boy now. That is beautiful. Congratulations on having that little boy. Gigi said, I wore a mask if I went to Byron or Lismore for my own protection. Yeah, well, that's completely understandable, isn't it? It's crazy, though. It definitely is crazy. Now, I'm not going to talk again till someone tells me, is that book back to front to you? Are you reading it back to front, or is it the right way around? Patty said they are required to wear masks everywhere and can be not allowed in stores. Still can't get out there. Out 3 year. To wear. Oh, okay. Angela said we wear them on the boat to go to the mainland. Yes. Deb says when we had to wear a mask, we didn't have to wear sitting at the table or eating. Yep, that's right. You could take it off. Jordan said, thanks. I do miss normality. And no, it's not back to front. Oh, okay. It's correct. It's the right way. Okay. To me, when I'm looking at the screen, it's back to front. So it's really confusing. So is that in everyone's face there? Right in everyone's face? And you're like, whoa. Tammy said the staff followed me in the store like I was stealing. Then she verbally attacked me. When I told her I was exempt, she went away. That's ridiculous. She should get in big trouble for that. Gigi said completely understandable. And Byron, anytime. Yeah, that's true. Angela said yes, Gigi. And thank you, Deb said it's the right way. Adorable, I'm sure, Jeanette said. Thank you so much. Tammy said, but then she made a mask announcement over the PA to embarrass me and make everyone look at me. That's so dog. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I would have put in a formal complaint. Did you put in a formal complaint? Well, should have. Neverland Nursery, hi. How are you going? It is so rude, isn't it? Now, before I go on with anything else, I've really got to put Matilda down here for a little bit. Just a little bit. You can still sit and talk to everyone. It's okay. Jordan said, sorry that you had to go through that, Tammy. Definitely. And Gigi said, now that's not nice, David. We need to all get on. We need to go in like as a pack, like a pack of wolves, and go and attack that girl. Does she have an issue? That's just it. We wouldn't do that, right? Okay, so I wanted to show you my new little baby that I got. Elaine said, is that Winnie the Pooh on Tilly's dress? Yes, it is. It's Winnie the Pooh. Tammy said, I fled the store in tears. I complained to the manager that was on her smoke break outside. Did they do anything about it? Were they nice to you then? Gigi said, Traveller said he will hold her for you, Annette. Oh, that's so cute. Neverland Nursery said, I've just started reborning for the first time, and I've been watching and rewatching your tutorial classes. It's been beyond helpful, and thank you so much for making those videos for us all. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching them. I should say while I am here that no, I haven't got, number 6, I think, done on the toddler tutorial, but I know I always say it, but if you knew my workload at the moment, you would just be like, we understand, Annette. I know you understand anyway, but unfortunately, I think I told you guys a few months back that I was starting to pay like a lady to do all of my book work. And unfortunately, at the beginning of this week, I found out that she hadn't even logged in for 2 months. So there was 2 months worth of reconciliations there for me to do. And it's not easy reconciliations. My business is quite difficult. It's not straightforward. It's like all different avenues. So along with packing babies, making babies, packing orders, putting new listings on. I've got new listings for mohair at the moment, running a family, additional million things. I've now got to go back and do all of my finances for the last 3 months. And we've got our BAS tax coming up, which I don't know. I don't even know if I'm overdue for yet. It's that bad. I just don't want to look at it. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I will get to that. That was the whole sort of talk about that. Tammy said she apologized, but I don't think she did anything about it. Typical. Neverland Nursery said, I've been a collector for years, but I'm excited for this new part of my Reborn adventures. That is beautiful. I'm glad that you are migrating into the world of Reborn artist. Sorry, my throat's really sort of gone. Jordan said, yes, you also got me and my partner into Reborning. Yay, that's exciting as well. Franny says, greetings are from Canada. How are you going, Franny? That's Franny's Haunted House Babies. I love it. That's a really great name. Gigi said, so I will not ask about the eyes. What's your question about the eyes? Angela said you need another helper. I know, I do. But, then I'm the kind of person that doesn't like to put any of my rubbish, it's not rubbish, but any of my work onto someone else. I think, well, you made your bed, Annette, you make it. So, you know what I mean? Deb says, I can't get into my painting room right now. We move everything on or under the table to fit dog's cage in there. Ooh. Crazy, isn't it? Gigi says she does it. Angela, yeah. I mean, even this room at the moment, unfortunately, it's got the cot being moved back in here for money when he stays over. So because it's always moved in and out of here, I can never set anything up nicely. So at the moment, it's mind-blowing. It's just crazy. And it makes it hard to even, get that motivation to work. Yeah, I'm a big person on motivation, but sometimes I can't even motivate myself. Tammy said, what happened to Teacup? Unfortunately, I had to let Teacup go, only because around the time I let her go, which was over a year ago now, probably a year and a half, my husband was getting less and less and less work. And I couldn't afford her. It was like, I think she was costing me, I think it was about $1,500 a fortnight. And so I was finding myself like having to pay her and then not having enough money to buy stock and things like that. It was really, really slow at that time. And so I just had to let her go. And then, after not long after that, Michael lost his job completely. So I found myself having to support him, which has still made business difficult. But COVID really sort of exploded and everyone wanted to reborn all of a sudden. So things went crazy there. So I tend to do it all myself. My husband does help on certain days, and I do have my friend Lisa who helps on the off Monday. Um, I do have another lady, Heidi, who said she's going to start helping every Monday again. So if that all goes to plan, maybe I'll start getting back on top of things again. I don't know. But I'll get there. I'll definitely get there. I know I will. So yeah, Gigi said 16 mil eyes for the alien. It is okay. We can wait. Okay, so obviously I've got the black ones, which you know, but the other ones, which are all of the specialized ones that are like glitter and all that, they are now on their way. So I got the email yesterday saying they're on their way, and that's from Taiwan. So they normally get here within 2 weeks. So just stay tuned for that, and I will let you know, Gigi. Angela said, it's Heidi. Hi. It's birthday here today and tomorrow in America. Oh my God. I know Heidi Hi doesn't come on here on the live streams very often, but Heidi Hi, we absolutely love you. Obviously, your goddaughter here adores you. So happy, happy, happy birthday. I hope you have the ultimate best day, especially with your little kitty cats at home, and hopefully all your friends look after you as well. Just to let you know, Heidi, it's not really a birthday present, but I've now sort of put the whole Matilda video when she was with you and the whole rescue onto my daughter Tiana, who is learning film and media at the moment. So I've sort of asked her if she can help me make it. So it is always on my heart. It is always on my mind that I need to get that done. But unfortunately, like I said, I'm so busy. I just can't spend hours in front of the computer for that one because I've got a lot I want to do. So hopefully done and helps me soon. She's onto it. I know that. Astral says she got mum and you into it as well, and we are starting back up at the end of the month after mum gets her second half of her vaccine. Yay, that's so exciting. I love to hear that. Terry says happy birthday to Heidi Hi. Gigi says happy birthday to a beautiful person. Neverland has done her little birthday emojis. Jordan says remember to look after yourself, especially when you have a heavy workload. I do try. Now, that was really like long-winded because I wanted to tell you about a new baby. I have this beautiful new little baby at the moment. Isn't he cute? I got him when I was doing classes last week. We had a new class member, Julie. Hi, Julie. She came. Oh, by the way, Kerry, if you're there, hi. But anyway, Julie came and she brought this beautiful little baby, and I fell in love with him straight away. And I think why I fell in love with him, because I think he actually looks a little bit like Amani in the face when Amani was a newborn. So, yeah, I've really sort of enjoyed having this little baby around. He's sort of been in my room at the moment, so I've just been enjoying him. But I haven't named him yet. And I think why I haven't named him yet is because Amy's obviously in the process of naming her unborn son at the moment. So I don't want to steal her thunder or take anything away from her. So I think I'm just waiting until she names her baby, which should be in the next 5 weeks, and then I'll name him. So I'll wait and see that first. But isn't he cute? He's just such a cute little baby. He's got such a sweet little face. And yeah, he's bald, but I do like the bald babies. It's got really lovely mottling and colouring. I don't know how well you can see that. But yeah, so that'll be to be continued with that name, unfortunately. Franny says, I'm going to try your AA painting, but I'm wanting to make native skin tone, which is dark. Do you think add some red washes? Um, you could, or you could just keep getting darker with the whether it's burnt umber or flesh O2. I'm not sure what I used on that particular one, but yeah, just keep going. Just keep going with the whole process. Hi. Keep going with the whole process, and it will darken as you keep going. It is a Kovu. Yes, Neverland Nursery. Jordan says, hi, gorgeous. And Neverland says, wait, is that a Kovu? Yes, it is a Kovu. Terry says, be sure to smash that button and give thumbs up to beautiful Annette. Thank you so much. Terry says he looks like a Joshua. Oh, that's a nice name for him. Gypsy says, hi from Canada. Hi, Gypsy B. Mama says, hi, everyone. Hey, how you going? It's hard to get over there at the moment, isn't it, Amani? I've got stuff everywhere. Gigi said, burnt umber is my suggestion. And good morning, Amani. He'll come up to say hello to everyone in a minute. Jordan said, I think he looks like a Hayden. Oh, I like Hayden. What's that? Oh, no. He found something that cannot be opened.
Oh, that's a present or something, Amani.
Oh, where'd it go? Granny says, thank you. You're very welcome. Amani's just found a car on the ground that he can't have because it's still in the box. Is there something on Grandma's bedside table or something?
He's found some clips. Show Grandma. Show Grandma some clips.
I'd love to see some clips. Thank you. Can you show me?
We can try them on in your hair.
Let's try them. Come here. Come up here. Oh, say hello to everyone. Say hi. Say hi, everyone.
Show them your car. Here.
You want to show your car? Show your car to everyone. Say, look at my car. He wants to look at the clips.
You got a hairbrush? You like a hairbrush?
Here we go.
I saw Will.
You saw Will?
Yeah.
What at Macca's?
I'm walking back from Macca's.
Here we go. Oh.
Beautiful.
Look, show everyone a beautiful clip.
Don't pull it out.
I'll get it out. Well, that's all they are. They're little clips for baby girls.
He made me brush his hair this morning.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's Matilda's brush.
Come on, let's go watch Coconut.
Okay.
Coconut.
Astral said hi to Terry. Terry said, oh, if sticking with M's Maverick. Ooh, that's good too. Terry says hi to Astral. Janine says hi to Amani. Terry says hi to Amani. Jordan says, hey, buddy. Terry says hi, Amy. Hi to Amy from Terry.
Hello.
You saw her message the other day on your pregnant belly.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. They've gone now. Jordan says, oh, bless him. And Astral says, hi, Amani. Just think, Amani has never met Mateo, has he? Or has he? I don't think so. Anyway, that's interesting. But yes, he's gone away now because he's just attaches everything. So I can get little proxy baby Kovu up at the moment. But yeah, I really, really loved him. I don't know, you just sort of fall for babies at certain stages and you've just sort of got to have them. I generally don't buy babies for myself. But yeah, I just really, really wanted him. I need to show you some pictures of Amani as a newborn. But I don't have them right here because they're all on my phone. But yeah, look very, very similar. Mama says, is that strawberry shortcake behind you? This one is raspberry tart. But yes, it is. I've got a whole heap of, in a cabinet downstairs, I've got all the strawberry shortcake dolls still in their boxes. Boxes are a bit tatty, I should say, but I do love them. Morning, baby. How are you going? So cute. His arm feels a little bit out of sorts, and I think it might be just stuck in the you know, the outfits sometimes where they get stuck. Seems like it's not in the right position. Cool. Yeah, it is cool. For those of you who have been keeping up to date with the Aussie Reborn Baby Convention, baby doll convention, that I am one of the co-hosts of in Ipswich in December 5th. Very exciting. We've got so many people coming from interstate. This week we had the announcement of Lisa Sylvia coming, who most of you might know was the creator of Ultimate Fusion paints. So they're another different type of air dry paints, really, really great. So that's really, really exciting. And we also had the announcement of classes, which will be held on the Saturday of the doll show. So there'll be Reborn classes with me, but there'll be silicon painting classes with Lainey, who's an amazing silicon artist from Much Love Silicons. I think that's the name of her thing. Sorry if I've got that wrong, but that's really, really exciting. We are so excited about that announcement. Franny said, I just remembered I met Matilda in London, Ontario when she got down that way. Hope you can make the trip to Niagara Falls someday. Wow, that is amazing, Franny. And just think, here she is sitting right beside me now, but you got to meet her in the flesh. See, that's one thing I just loved about Matilda's journey and Mateo's journey, that they meet people who I would love to meet, but may never get a chance to, obviously. So it's like we had, you know, that connection. It's just amazing. So thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it. Heidi's here. Hi's here. She said hi, Annette, and hi, my Matilda. So happy birthday. I hope you got our happy birthday wishes earlier. We're so excited that it's your birthday. Say, give Godmother happy birthday kiss. Mwah! So lovely that you come on board. I hope you have a great day. Terry said, is anyone where they received the snowstorm? I got 18.5 inches. Whoa, that's quite huge. Deb says, I only have strawberry shortcake custard. I love custard. I've got custard too. It's a bit of something you have to have. Hi says hi to Angela. Deb says hi and happy birthday, Hi. Terry says happy birthday to Heidi. Mama says, oh my gosh, Terry, that is terrible with the snow. Jordan said, what are the best air dry paints to use? Not many companies ship over to the UK, but just wondering if you knew any brands to get over here. Unfortunately, no. I mean, Ultimate Fusion and Magical Realism are both created in Australia, and I send Magical Realism over to the UK, no worries, and I'm sure Ultimate Fusion would as well. Other than that, there was the Luminaire air dry paints, but unfortunately Luminaire isn't really great on your customer service, so you could buy them, but it might take months to get them, which is a little bit disappointing. There is another brand. I'm not sure of the brand, unfortunately. Sorry, it's just gone from my mind. But that's Bountiful Baby Cell. But I don't think it's that popular as yet. Other than that, that's pretty much all we have at the moment. And I wouldn't really say what is the best. I find that whoever is using the paints really sort of gets involved with them and gets to know them. And, you know, obviously then you say that's your favorite. So I find, you know, it's in like the eye of the beholder, obviously. Whichever you choose to buy, you'll learn to use and then you'll love it. Angela says, hey, Heidi, happy birthday. Hi says, thank you to Tilly. Mary Jo says, hi, how are you going, Mary Jo? Mama says, happy birthday, Heidi. And hi, and also says Heidi is my daughter's name. That's cool. Mary Jo said, I really enjoyed your article in the magazine. Oh, thank you so much. It was all about this little one, so very exciting. Pat Brown, hey, she says, hey, Annette and Matilda, and then you baby there. Sorry, I don't know the name. Hope you're all good. I haven't named him yet. So yeah, it's to be named. Hey, Leslie, say hey, Auntie Leslie. Raggedy Girl said, hello, everyone. Beautiful day in Oregon today. Oh, that sounds good. Heidi Hi said, thank you, everyone. Jordan said, I will check out Magical Realism once. So if you go onto my website, www.aussierebornsupplies.com.au, you'll see the different prices and different sets there. The postage isn't that bad to you. I think it's probably around 25 Australian dollars. And that includes tracking, which is good. Yeah, it's not too bad, and it's just unfortunately like it gets sent out fairly quickly, but the unfortunate thing is the wait for the postage to come. Heidi says cool Mema, and Mema says hi to Pat and hi to Raggedy Girl. Tammy says I use a Reborn FX from McPherson's. Okay, that's good, that's close as well. Claire says, hi, I'm a newbie here. Hi, how are you going? Glad to have you here. Heidi Hi said, wait, what magazine article? It's just the magazine article in Reborn Life. It's a magazine about Matilda's journey throughout the world. So I don't know if you heard before because I don't think you were here, but I wanted to let you know that I'm still trying to make your video. And yes, I know it's really delayed. I'm quite well aware of that. But it's just things have been chaotic here for me. So my daughter, who's actually studying film and media at the moment, I've asked her if she will make the video for me of Matilda's rescue and time with you. So I know it's kind of like pulling hen's teeth out of getting kids to do stuff, but she's really looking forward to it and said she'll do it for me. So I'm hoping within the next couple of months that'll all be good to go. But it is on my heart every day. I just wanted to let you know. Gigi says hi to Leslie. Pat says hi, Jordan. I will just look up my paints I use to air dry. Heidi Hi says hi to Claire. Franny says beautiful, bountiful baby sell golden air dry paints. That's it. And McPherson sell Reborn FX. Thank you so much for helping with that, guys. Maritisa. Sorry if I've said that wrong. I'm really sorry. I said love you, sweetie. I love ordering from you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Raggedy Girl says, what a beautiful dress you are wearing, Matilda. Isn't it cute? It's totally all like Winnie the Pooh, and it sort of fits her really perfectly, and she's got the matching little undies underneath. She's got her matching booties, and just she looks cute in a dress, right? I guess all girls look cute in dresses anyway. Mama says, I'm still waiting for your magazine. Oh, that's a shame. Where did you order your magazine from? Astral says, California, we had a major rain and wind the last 3 days. Oh. Jordan Lee says, sounds perfect. Heidi Hi says, hi to Tammy, Gigi, and everyone I can't keep up with. Elaine says, love Winnie the Pooh. I redo my bedroom and going to make half my room nursery with babies and Winnie the Pooh. Well, there's a lot of Winnie the Pooh out at the moment to purchase, isn't there, in the baby clothes and that. So it's a cool idea. Leslie says hi to Gigi. Heidi says, does the magazine mention her kidnapping? I would say so, because I wrote all about that. Let me just sort of have a squiz. Because it was about her whole journey. But I don't remember what I wrote, so if anyone remembers what I wrote. Okay. So this is the start of it. Adventures of Matilda, World Traveller. Just doing a squiz read. Yes, it does. Yep, it's all about it, and your picture is there. So got a few pictures, I think, of you. Let me see. Oh no, they only put the one picture of you with Matilda. But a lot of the Matilda's foster mums and that are pictured within that little story. So that's really cool. So yeah, I think oh no, Angela was saying she wondered if you'd seen your picture in there. Heidi says cool about the video. Thanks, you're very, very welcome. Jordan says, thank you, everyone. You're welcome. Mary Jo says, oh, Matilda is so adorable, isn't she? Claire says, loving your videos, doing first Reborn, following your tutorials. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gigi said, when Traveller and Tilly catch up in April, he can wear his matching Winnie outfit. Oh my God, right? We're definitely going to have to get them as a love story in the magazine, that's for sure. Heidi High says, how can I get the magazine? Well, McPherson's sell it, Trueborns sell it, and also Tonya from Reborn Life sells it. If you can look up her on Facebook, you can message her and you can buy it from her there. Heidi High said, oh, I think I found it from McPherson's. Yes, that's right. Aussie Reborn Supplies sells it too for anyone who is in Australia. So that's really, really exciting, isn't it? Yes, it is. So yeah, that's cool. That little sort of, it's a whole snippet of her journey. So that's really nice. Yay. Heidi High said, is it the January-March 2021 issue? Yes, that's right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angela, for sharing. That is our, I believe it is our Reborn Convention show link to our Reborn Convention. Raggedy Girl said, I got the magazine from McPherson. Shipping was extra. I can't wait for it to come. Tammy says, yay, creases are done. Been doing it all day. 2 kits. Oh, on 2 kits. Congratulations. It's always an absolute amazing feeling when you finish something like that. That's really daunting and takes you a lot of time. Our babies love nursery said, LOL, I love your sign. Haha. Thank you very much. Well, this is actually a story that I'm going to read soon, so it's cool. Book, excuse me. That's okay. That's fine. Please, everyone, too, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Remember, I don't ask for a lot when it comes to the whole process of supporting us other than views, but it is really good if you subscribed. I think I actually looked the other day and it's changed again, and it said 85% of my viewers are not subscribed, which is crazy, right? Like, why can't they just hit that subscribe button? It takes a second, and then you get to see updates if I offer some more information or something. So yes, I thought that was really sad. So please make sure if you're not subscribed to hit that button. Jen says, yay, your blue shingles off of the roof the day I recorded my last video. Come home from mum's and with no power. Oh, wow. Gigi said, what dates is April? For the doll show? I think it's the 18th, I believe. I believe it is. So that'll be exciting. That's going to come so quickly. Like, I thought, we're already in February. We're already a few days into February. And then you've only got like all of March, half of February, half of April, pretty much. And we're there. So 2 months till the next doll show. Babe says, sending blessings and prayers to all who need them. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's always well taken, because many people have, problems that they might not be talking about, and that might go a long way to help. Yep, 18th of April, and we're all still go ahead for that. So that's going to be a huge event. Everyone's going to be excited to get back to normal. Crossing fingers. Sorry, I keep drinking, guys, but my throat is really dry today. Gigi said, okay, thank you. That is what I'm thinking to come quickly. Yeah, you want it to come quickly? Absolutely. Oh my goodness, we really do. I wonder who's coming. Obviously, you're coming, Gigi. Deb and Elaine, you guys are coming. That would be really, really exciting. Really exciting. Oh, it's hot here today where I am. It's hot. I'm feeling quite hot at the moment. I need a special fan here. I might get my Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer golden book. Oh, nice. I like that. Yay! Angela's coming. Babe Loves Nursery said, is that homemade strawberry shortcake? No, it's one of the cloth ones. You could buy them like that. Raggedy. They were kind of like a Raggedy Ann, weren't they? But yeah, you could buy them like that. They had the whole set you could buy. Oh, good, you are coming. Good, Elaine. Babies love says ha ha ha. Pat says, Jordan, if you look on Facebook and put in Reborn air dry painting support group, you will get help there. Wow, that's exciting. I have to tell everyone that I know about that because that would be cool. Oh, gee, this is really nice. I need someone to sit here and just fan me. So it'd be really cool. Just letting everyone know we are going to be reading stories soon. So make sure you have your babies, your grandchildren, your children, even your pets ready for story time. We'll do that in about 5 or 10 minutes. So just to let you know, it's all getting ready to settle down for the night, even though here in Australia it is morning. So, yep, it's like, what is the time? Has my phone died? Oh, it's 9:11. Yes, turn off power saving. So that's really good. And it's Friday here. So there you go. Baby's Love says, I just stepped in for a minute. Be well, everyone. Thank you so much for actually just coming in to say hello. We really, really, really appreciate it and am very grateful. And it was lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for popping in. Gigi said, I saw a Reborn Teletubby on Monday. It was so cute. Wow, that sounds really cool. Imagine that. I would love to see the picture. What are you doing? Hey, having a bit of a stretch there. But yeah, let's just hope with the Ipswich Doll Show that there is no COVID problems, that we're all good at that time and we can finally get back together. We're going to have a big dinner, guys. Tilly, hi, Tilly. Say hi, Tilly, to Tilly. Says, hi, sweetheart. Hi, I'm little Miss Tilly. I'm sorry, I'm not very happy today. I lost my daughter yesterday. Oh my God, to cancer. And my daughter-in-law is only 10 days to live. Sad today. Just wanted to see you. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tilly. Definitely prayers and blessings go out to you and your family. This is a kiss from this Tilly to you. Mwah. I hope nothing can absolutely heal it, but I hope you enjoy spending a little bit of time with us and maybe just get a little bit of smile or something for a moment. So our thoughts are with you for sure. Angela says, NCIS TV show had a girl holding a remote. Oh, really? That's cool. Pat says, seem to have missed lots. How is Australia doing with the virus? We are still in lockdown. That's a year now, really getting to everyone. Understandable. We're doing really, really good at the moment. Perth, which is the other side of Australia from me, they're in lockdown at the moment. Only had a 5-day lockdown. They finished their lockdown tonight at 6 p.m, I believe. We have lockdowns, like in little spics and specks everywhere when something happens. Like we had a 3-day lockdown probably about 2 months ago now, but generally pretty good. Pretty much our life is very normal. We get to go to the shops, we get to go shopping, cinemas, restaurants. It's just all with social distancing, and we do have to do QR codes and things like that when we go into restaurants. But everything is pretty much back to normal. Our shows are all starting to come back to life. We can go to the theatre. So it's we're very, very blessed here in Australia. Very, very lucky. Most of the COVID viruses that we get are normally from people who've come back to Australia internationally, and they're normally held in quarantine, and they have to have a 2-week quarantine before they can come back into the community. I know the one in Perth, which was a week ago, was a security guard who worked in the quarantine, so he had been out in the community, so that's why they did the lockdown. But so far, so good. We're very blessed. We're very lucky here to be able to live a pretty much normal life. Gigi said hugs to Tilly. Angela said sent love hearts to Tilly. Patty said, so sad, Tilly. We'll keep you in our prayers. Heidi High said, saw photos of Matea on my birthday celebration from last year. He was here at this time last year, frosting on his nose. So huge. That sounds absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I appreciate it. It's weird knowing that moment was so close to when he was ground to a halt. So thanks for saying that. Deb says, hope the borders stay open. Me too. Gigi said, prayers to our friends in Perth, lockdown and catastrophic fires. Yes, that's not been good either. Angela says, yes, Gigi. Gypsy B said, I'm so sorry, Tilly. My prayers and thoughts are with you. Thank you so much for saying that. Astral says, he says, hi, Heidi. Oh, Mateo just said hi to Heidi. Tammy says, our April and October show have been cancelled. Ours is in April and September and is still going. And then my actual own convention is on in December. And obviously it's still on and hopefully everything will go to plan there. Heidi said, thanks, Astral. Tilly said, thank you. I love you all. Aww. I hope that we can all give you just that moment of feeling a bit of warmth around you. Definitely thinking of you. Okay, guys, we're almost at story time, so I hope you did what you were told before and got your babies ready. Hey, that's really, really good. So again, for those who are in Australia, who are wanting to travel in December to the Aussie Reborn Baby Doll Convention, just get in contact with us if you have any questions. We're going to be COVID safe and there's going to be so many, exciting things happening at the show, including meeting Jade Warner, Aaliyah from Aaliyah's Reborn World, Lisa Sylvia, who runs Ultimate Fusion, and then we're going to have demonstrations, classes, giveaways. Oh, they've, one giveaway which you guys actually can get involved in. I will be talking a lot about is we're doing a giveaway at the convention for Mara Miracle Babies. Not Miracle Babies me, but Miracle Babies as in real babies. And Mara is our hospital in Australia, our maternity hospital, the Mara Mothers. So the Mara Miracle Babies, we're going to be doing the giveaway for. It's a raffle. It's going to be an online and show raffle as well because we actually want to make as much money for the Mana Miracles as we can. And the exciting thing is we haven't announced it yet, but it will be announced really soon. So we're taking donations for anyone who wants to donate. So far we have got a silicon baby, which will be in there. We've got a reborn kit from Lisa Sylvia, which is called Bryn. Beautiful baby, absolutely beautiful. We've got our outfit, which is being donated by Rhonda Janetsky, who makes lovely reborn outfits in Australia. We've got vouchers. We're hoping to get a reborn baby in there real soon. So there's going to be some incredible gifts in there for you to be able to win. But stay tuned. I will let you know how you can get involved in that. We're still trying to work out all the logistics about it, whether there'll be a special giveaway just for our online and special for just our show comers. We're not really sure yet, but we're working on all that. So stay tuned and I'll definitely keep you all up to date anyway with it. Okay, so it's time for story. Mums don't fart. Do you guys? No, I just don't. Shh. Shh. Matilda's just got a little bit of throat sore. That's okay. You just shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shh. She's all right. She's all right. She's having a little sleep on my lap. Deb says if we come to in December, we probably will not come in September as we can't afford both. Well, mine's going to be better. And I'm not just big noting myself because I'm big noting myself, but if we know the usual doll shows that we go to, which are fantastic, but normally there's only about 5 to 10 tables dedicated to reborn and silicon babies. That's minor. That's minimum. This has up to 45 tables totally dedicated to reborns and silicon babies and their accessories. So it will be worth the wait. It will definitely be worth it. And you get to meet some amazing people. So I will definitely be pushing that with you guys. Mama says, maybe I will have to fly to Australia to be able to attend a doll show this year since they seem to be cancelled here in the US. Yes, that's right. That sounds cool. Danette, hi Danette. She says, hi everyone. How are you going? Mary Jo says, what's the weather like there in December? It's warm. It's summer. So yeah, most places you go, there are air conditioning and cool when you're outside. It's sometimes it should be pretty good at that time. It's definitely warm, but we'll be making trips to the water park and everything. It'll be so fun. Thank you, Angela, for sharing our Facebook page about our doll show. If you want to know more information or hear updates, please go and have a look there. Deb says hot. It's the middle of summer, but it's great. Sorry, guys. Astral says Teo and Alex are ready. Awesome. Angela says, Mary Jo, it's hot here in December. Mary Jo said, good. If I get to go, I may have to camp. Yes, definitely. Under the Sun says, sorry, I logged into the wrong account. That's your bad. That's okay. No worries. And Angela says hi to Jeanette. Gigi says, it's like Alabama or Florida. Okay, good that you know that. And Under the Sun says hi, Angela. Okay, so our story, Mums Don't Fart, is about to be read. Gypsy said, my baby pumpkin and I are ready for the first story time together. What a wonderful idea. That's awesome. Guys, I also wanted to let you know that I'm in the process of getting some fresh stories, because I look at my stories. I've got probably about 50 down there. But when I haven't bought a story that particular day, I sit and I look through them and I'm like, no, I've read that too much. No, I read that not long ago. No, no. And it gets frustrating, and I just like to read you new content. So we do a story reading at the end of every one of our live streams. It's just like I always say, because we don't get stories read to us as we get to be adults, which is unfair. I mean, I know this isn't an adult story anyway, but you know what I mean. Okay. But it does say mums don't fart. Okay. So here we go, guys. I'm just going to turn the camera a little bit. Oh, I like that colour. Funny. Okay. Join Marty and his wizard's friends. They are a cheeky bunch. They gathered in his bedroom, casting spells and having lunch. Remember when we approved girls' fart? It was just like we had guessed. Fairy flumps and mermaid trumps, the princesses toot the best. I've been thinking about that, said Sam, who swiveled on his seat. We followed girls and animals, but our test was incomplete. We learned if adults fart, more research should be done. What if teachers let go? What about your mum? The boys all gasped. Imagine that. Surely mums don't fart. Let's find Marty's mum and question her. You can ask, I won't. No boy would volunteer, so Frizz signalled for a pause. There's only one thing for it. We'll decide by drawing straws. Ethan was the chosen one. He nervously stepped forward. Mrs. Jones, if you don't mind, can I please have a word? Girls and boys fart all the time. It gives us great delight. But we weren't sure if ladies trump or if they're too polite. Mrs. Jones turned very red. She couldn't believe her ears. Of course they don't. Of course they don't, you cheeky boys. Now go and play, my dears. The boys retreated unconvinced. Could Marty's mum be trusted? She might be covering up the truth. She did seem very flustered. Mrs. Jones was cleaning up and couldn't see the boys. As she bent to move some papers, her bottom made a noise. Grandad Bob was snoring. She tried to pass the blame, but the gang could smell the evidence and didn't believe her claim. Next they searched for Fritz's mum and found her in the garden. Fizz blurted, "Do mum's fart?" Mum gasped, "I beg your pardon." "Sorry, mum, but we're intrigued. We just really want to know." His mother shook her head at him and told them they should go. The boy snuck off out of sight and crouched bended knees. They saw mum's laundry on the line blowing in the breeze. Except there was no wind today. So what did those sheets prove? That his mum was telling fibs and her fartnado made them move. That's funny. Frizz's mum flew off to work. The gang must find out more. They trailed her through the broom park up to the main door. As she hurried through the spinning door, they saw it turning faster. Mrs. Wright had made it whirl by letting off a blaster. Mum took a seat behind the desk as the boys came through the door. They grinned at Mum. They grinned as Mum let a toot and zoomed across the floor. Sniffling laughs, the boys stayed still as Mum reached for her phone. "Prr, prr," they heard. They chuckled more. "That's a new ringtone." I hope the kids are liking this. The boys then went to find Sam's mum. She was with his little brother. Sam claimed that she never fluffed. "No way, not my mother." But as the concert reached the end with the trumpet's final toot hoot, someone in the audience let out a mighty toot. It was Sam's face that turned bright red. "I can't believe she did it. It must be Mum that makes home smell, and all the time she hid it. We tend to blame our dog a lot for being such a stinker, but now I wonder who is worse, my mother or poor Tinker." Ethan's mum was with her friends. They ordered drinks and cake. "Is that my mum who made a smell? Oh, for goodness sake." The group stood up to say goodbye. They gathered for a selfie. Someone gruffed, "What a stink!" More like hashtag smellfie. Then all the boys' mums gathered for their weekly yoga class. The boys raced off to take a look, their nose against the glass. The row of ladies bent and stretched for their salute to the sun. But yoga made them all relax. Mass trumpeting had begun. We've proved our point, you mums do toot. Of that there is no doubt. You cannot hide your farts, for like the truth, they will come out. I always like that story. It's just so funny. We don't, do we? No, no, that's not true. Uh Under the Sun says, "Oh, Kian is ready for story time." Heidi said Hannah was ready. Mary Jo said, "LOL." Deb says, "You haven't read any of the books I gave you." Really? Are you sure? I'll have to get through them. Heidi Hi said, "Ha ha ha, fart NATO." I wonder if I've put them somewhere else, Heidi, and they're not amongst here. I'm sorry, not Heidi, Debbie. I'll have to have a look for that. Under the Sun said, "I have to go now. Had a great weekend heading for my cancer group. Bye. Enjoy that. I hope it all goes well. Good luck." Mary Jo said, "Enjoy. It's a good story. Reminds me of childhood memories. When I was a child, my nana used to say there was a frog in her pocket. It must jump out. Um, so my cousins and I were looking all for this frog." That's cute. Tilly said, "Just what I needed, sweetheart. Thank you very much. The book was awesome. Thank you all. I love you and hugs to all." Look after yourself, Tilly. I need to check Facebook. I can't check Facebook at the moment, unfortunately, but I will as soon as I get off the phone. I'm hoping it's a photo of Mateo. That would be cool. Beach Baby Patty said, "Cute book. Thank you so much." Thank you everyone for joining us again for a great week. We will be definitely seeing you next Friday, as we always do. Gigi said, "Goodbye from me and Traveller." Goodbye from me and Matilda. Mary Jo says, "Have an awesome weekend." Elaine says, "Bye, love and hugs." And so does Deb. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Gypsy B said, "Thank you very much. You're very welcome." Thank you everyone for joining me. Don't forget to click that like button, which I think everyone did, which is really good, and the subscribe button too. Really appreciate it. Heidi said, "I'll share Mateo with Frosty." Oh, okay, thank you. I'll share it too. Angela says, "Have a happy weekend. Stay safe. You too." "Bye, Mummy," says Mateo. "Bye, Mateo. We love you." Heidi Hi says, "Bye all." Thank you, everyone. Have a happy weekend and happy reborning for sure. Goodbye, guys.